Hope everyone had a good Christmas. Mine was a boring Christmas because cold temperatures, snow, and my Ram is in the shop. So, I hauled my Ram up to the dealership last Wednesday night before the bad weather hit. The radiator was leaking. I hauled it up there behind my Western Star on the Eager Beaver. Got it up there, kicked it off. Thursday they called me, so there was a hole in the radiator, was leaking. I guess they've been having a lot of problems with the Fords and Rams both. Obviously the Fords, because my last one we had trouble with, but now the Rams too. It seems like everything built in the 21, 22 year models, everything after COVID has just been junk. Whether it be the Deere skid steer, Ford and Ram trucks. They said they've been having problems with a lot of makes and models up there. The dealership I deal with sells literally everything. They sell Ford, Dodge, GM, Chrysler, Ram. They've been having problems across the board. But what we are doing today, I've got this 648 loaded up on the Beaver, and it's actually going into Deere to the shop. Our fuel issue problem that we had with it, it's above my pay grade because I'm not a mechanic. But they think it's something minor, but all the things that could be are all fairly costly. So I'm just going to take it to them, drop it off. They can figure out what it is. There's a few other little things I want them to kind of look at and maybe fix as well on this one. Here it's dieseling real bad. So we're going to get it glued down, strapped down, get our flags and banners on for our oversized load. And we're going to head to Springfield. Then I'd like to pick up the other 648H at Ash Grove, Bodart, whatever, on the way home. And we'll take it to another job site tomorrow morning. As most of you guys know, a couple of our skidders are 548D. It's back there. 548D, a 540B are up for sale. We're probably going to let go of one of these 648Hs. And the reason why, you'll see later in the week. We've found something to replace it with, and it's on its way here now. But until that gets here, and I haven't decided. I like them both equally well. This is the 12 model, the torque converter. The other one's a 13 model, the direct drive. Other than that, they're identical skidders. I like them both. I have no quarrel which one goes, but this one is a little nicer to move because it's got the suite of axles, the dueling rings on the wheels, so it sets in a little closer. So it's easier to move. Well, we just pulled out of the drive there. We got our banners on, we're all chained down, beacons on. I dropped the tag to give us some added cushion back there on the back end to kind of help keep the weight up a little bit, kind of put a little more weight here on the front axle. So we're looking good going down the road. Got about 55-mile drive, kind of smooth sailing a road we run a lot, so we're just going to ease on down there, not getting any big hurry. Anytime I haul machines, I always try to load just a little wide to the right, especially on these wide loads. That way if we have to hit something, I'd rather it be a sign or a mailbox rather than someone's vehicle. Again, that's just what I do, and like I said, I don't get in any big hurry. That's where this Vantage camera system comes in handy, because I can see down the sides pretty good with the cameras there. And we'll just ease down there. Doing this whole thing, loading some logs up. Most of these flatbedders are pretty good, especially this company here in particular. They do a lot of the hauling for different grades of logs. They go to different places with their. Now, I'm not very good at trying to video and load, obviously. Over there. He's going to be pretty heavy by the time he gets the load on here. We're just putting long logs on the front and back, shorts in the center. I'm trying to be pretty selective about what logs I put where. So this has taken all of maybe 10 minutes to load this. Now, the great thing about these trucks anymore is they've got onboard scales, because I think these logs are going to Indiana. I think that's where they said they're taking these. They're my logs. I sold them, I should know, but I don't. Honestly, once the check's written, I don't care if they take them to the toothpick processing factory. It doesn't matter to me. As long as the money's good, my clients are happy with the money, I pay them. And people ask me all the time, where do your logs go? What do they do with them? Honestly, a lot of times I don't know. Don't know, I don't even ask. My main concern is that their money is good. But what he's doing now, he's backing up down here to level out and to make sure that his weight's balanced correctly on the onboard scales. So we got him loaded and on his way. There he is pulling out of the drive there. He's strapped down. Got a pretty good load of logs on. Good drivers, like I said, that is a good company to deal with there when they come to get logs. That's the company that hauls, they've hauled a lot of our oak and some of this walnut off. A lot of this stuff goes back east, up north, goes everywhere. Goes everywhere. They always say it's bad luck to start a job on a Friday. I don't know. For some reason, I never did like starting jobs on Fridays, but... And I guess technically, we got the skidder over here on a Wednesday, so we started the job on a Wednesday. But we're gonna start cutting today, on a Friday. Big tract of timber here. Big tract of timber, several hundred acres. Weather will play a factor on this job like it does all of them. I would say we'll cut off and on this job for a while. We'll probably just leave this H model here for quite some time. A lot of walnut, a lot of pallet material. It's scattered out. Like this big draw right here to the north. Runs to the north. A lot of walnut, again, some post oak, a lot of water oak, pin oak for some of you guys, what you call it. Just a lot of, I don't know, a lot of timber. Some good, some not so good, but we're happy to have it. We're gonna start out today with some big trees. I'm excited to cut those. I laid in bed last night thinking about them. Those are the kind I like. It's a pretty nice John Deere combine there. My phone will get zoomed in. I've always thought farming was very interesting.